Darkness and shadow. A curse spreads its bat-like wings over the land. The flow of life has been corrupted, stained by a malevolent god. The curtain rises on a new stage. Velsar, where shadows shroud all, covered by infinite rivers of blood. It is a land of claws, fangs, and strife, created by the Lord of Darkness. But the Lord sleeps, and his realm is rife with conspirators who would steal his throne. Dragon newts, vengeful souls, yokai, werewolves, vampires. These beasts spend their every waking hour locked in conflict. Fang against fang, claw against claw. Who shall wear the crown in the end? Will it be the meek? He once sought vengeance for his kind, but has now lost his purpose. But whether he is doomed eternally for failure, none can foresee. Will it be the bitter? He longs for the past and resents the present. But what his future will hold, none can fathom. Will it be the hollow? He has no memories, and yet is a master of the blade. But for whom he fights, none can tell. Will it be the lost? She quests for her mother, following a trail of whispered words. But where the path will lead her, none can see. These lives will join, intersect. But will they be enough to overcome the heavy grasp of fate?
A moot question. Mortals cannot overthrow a god. You are weak and an utter disappointment. How you managed to make it here, I sure don't know. I was hoping for someone worthy. Indeed, I was hoping for my next vessel.
So this is the Lord of Darkness.
Lord? No. I am a god. And you all are sheep in my fold. Now, I will keep you as long as there's any profit in it. But the moment you lose your value to me, ye shall be led to the slaughter.
They stretch forth their hands, but cannot grasp victory. They strive with all their strength, but cannot defy fate. Claws and fangs break and shatter, before fading into darkness. The ending of our newest tale is as of yet unwritten.
Hey, sir. Wakey, wakey. Woken up, have we? How you feeling?
Awful.
Weird place to fall asleep if you ask me. This is a pub.
Hey! You know who you're picking a fight with?
Of course I know who you are. You're the idiot with no cut to your claw.
I'm the next Lord of Darkness. You better start groveling to me now.
That's going to hurt in the morning.
These rough fellas never give us any peace in here. Even Drock isn't here today. Did you notice? He's been watching you, you know.
Not a problem. If things are too quiet, I start to think too much.
You must know about Drock. If you take that attitude.
I will have another, same again, in Bloodshot.
You gotta be careful with this stuff. Next time you take a nap, you might not wake up.
This pace suits me fine.
If you're sure.
Hey, You there. Sorry about my friends. I know they can be kinda loud. Well, all Dragonoots can, actually. We're not really known for being quiet.
Not a bother.
I've been watching you for a while now. You can really drink, can't you? Even we don't drink bloodshots.
Well, Dragonoots use it as a fire starter.
You think we're going to go wild and breathe fire with it?
I doubt you need bloodshots to go wild, Drock.
I don't recall telling you my name.
Is that so? Well, it would be hard not to know your name, young chief of the Dragonoot clan.
If you know who I am, then why aren't you scampering off with your tail between your legs?
I have no tail.
Fighting is against bar rules, but I've always been a rebel.
There he goes again.
He's just an ill-tempered fool. Always picking fights when he doesn't like somebody.
For someone with useless claws and wings, he sure talks a big game.
Hey, if you have to whisper it, better not say anything at all.
You're still not scared.
Have you taken a disliking to me? All I did was sit here quietly, paying you no mind.
No, I don't like you. And people I don't like go poof, like smoke.
I am well aware of that. However, that has nothing to do with me. Fine. Let me prove I am not worth taking your anger out on.
Hey! Quit being rude to our master!
Don't think we'd stay quiet.
Did I tell you to get involved? Hey, you. Was that your best shot?
I would expect someone of your ability to work that out yourself.
I get it. Taking you out won't even be worth boasting about. It wouldn't be a hunt, just slaughter. Sorry about this. The way you were acting caught me off guard. I mistook you for just another idiot after the throne. With that skill, you'd never be able to challenge the Dragonoots. Here, have a drink on me.
I will take a bloodshot.
Not so good with the sword, but you sure can hold your liquor. Mind if I join ya?
Not at all.
Huh. I thought you were the kind of guy who'd want it alone. You're not so bad. I take back about not liking you.
I like a heated debate. Barkeeper, 2 bloodshots.
I can't get a break in here. I wish you lot wouldn't scare me all the time. Here.
So, what are we raising our drinks to?
To a peaceful future.
Ha, that's impossible. You know that the chaos of Velsar only calms down when the next Lord of Darkness is born.
Well, perhaps, in time, things will change.
Fine, I'll join you. In that case, to a Dragonoot sitting on the throne.
Saying words you don't mean.
Huh? What's that?
No, sorry. Forget I said anything. To the Dragonoot. No. Let us toast to your peace and safety.
You really are weird. You don't look like any race around here. What are you really?
I am nothing. Just dust, floating on the air. Come, let us drink to the future.
I've had more than enough.
I see.
I knew you were a beast, but I wasn't expecting this. I think I'm gonna be sick. Man, First time I've ever lost in a drinking contest.
I was not trying to best you.
Only reason anyone would order blood shots is if they're trying to drink someone under the table or get alcohol poisoning.
Perhaps I have built up a tolerance. They used to give me a buzz. But now I can drink it like water.
A fool who just downs blood shots. It's weird I haven't heard of you before. You don't look like an Oni or Tengu or any other kind of yokai. Oh, could it be? You're the rumored Nine-Tails?
I told you earlier, I have no tail.
Then what are you? Ugh, I'm gonna throw up.
Would you believe me if I said I am a vampire?
Huh?
One who sips mouthfuls of blood. One who drifts on a tempest of blood. One whose constant companion is blood.
Very funny. Only place vampires exist are in legends. Vampires are those blood-sucking monsters that feed on our kind, right? Supposedly my ancestors hunted them all to extinction.
I see.
I'm having a hard time figuring you out, buddy. But... but that's not such a bad thing. Feels like I'm talking to grass or trees.
Same here. Normally, the other customers would all be gone by now. But I don't like silence.
Maybe you should join me then. The Dragonutes I command are the greatest fighting force on Velsar, as you probably already know. We have a good time, you know? Even if they do like causing trouble.
Loneliness. The worst feeling in the world.
Huh? What you mean by that?
No matter how many of these I down, no matter how many people I am with, they do not stop the loneliness.
I get it. You know, everyone around me's changed. But I'm still the same dumb kid I was years ago. Still longing to touch the sky.
Childish, perhaps, but a beautiful dream.
It's odd. Normally I hate people who talk as if they know me. But I don't dislike it in you. Ugh, I'm sobering up now. And all my buddies have left me. I guess I'll have to walk home alone. Come drink with us next time. Just go easy on the bloodshots, okay, buddy? Anyways, the streets around here can be dangerous, so be careful.
Yes. I hear they're haunted by witches.
You've really got a thing for legends, don't you?
You are one heck of a guy. I don't know how you have the guts to speak to Drock like that.
Were you scared?
Terrified. He's the leader of the Dragonutes. He could snap his fingers and my head would roll. He's normally chatting up and drinking with the lasses. Some call him useless, but he's got a whole clan backing him up.
Huh. Thank you, barkeeper. I will take my leave now.
Aye, aye. Oh, and don't worry about the money. When Drock's here, he picks up everyone's tab.
I know. Almost time.
My, you are astute.
I could sense it.
Do you know my name? Or rather, do you remember my name?
No. You could be a witch for all I know. But I know.
Odd. I assumed you immortal types lost all track of time after a while. Well, what gave it away?
The smell of blood. It emanates from me, you, this entire world. A stench this strong cannot be the product of one, or even two wars.
So, the scent lingers, even after the world's reset. How curious.
How many times have we had this conversation? When can I finally rest?
Your end will come when it is meant to.
What can I do to make it come?
Follow your fate.
Why appear before me if you will not answer my questions?
Because I am not a part of this play. I'm an audience member. It's not my place to meddle.
And appearing before me is not meddling?
It's not, because I say it isn't.
Why did things turn out this way?
Would the answer to that question help you in any way?
I see there is no point in speaking to you.
Where are you going?
Who knows? This world no longer has anything to do with me.
My, with all you know, I suppose it can't be helped that you've become jaded. But you cannot ignore fate. You'd only be prolonging your suffering. And we don't want that, do we, Aluzard?
Now then.
Your eyes are playing tricks on you.
I'm telling you, I saw a foxtail just now.
Hey, you! You're the one who was picking a fight at the bar earlier.
No, that was just the alcohol talking. I would never defy Guido.
The chatter calms me. No more talking. Run.
I'm sorry!
I'm not like those dragon newts. I consider it pathetic to die for honor.
We are in agreement there. I have already taken all these roads and experienced all these futures. Deja vu. Such an unpleasant, empty feeling. Not something I can get used to. But things may prove interesting this time. Now, the question is, was it fate that cursed me? Or...
Stop! Don't take another step!
Just give up.
And accept your fate!
Or is this my own foolishness? I made it.
And who are you supposed to be, Goldilocks?
You trying to play hero?
I am not sure crushing two pests qualifies as playing hero.
You asked for it, smart guy!
Hey, I never asked for help. I can take them alone.
Stand down. I cannot attack and defend you at the same time.
If you think you can just waltz in here, you have another thing coming!
You have tried to fell me before and failed. This time will be no different. Will things never change?
Who are you?
I am Aluzard. Pleased to make your acquaintance again, Ninetails.
Aluzard. You're after me too, aren't you?
Not this time. It is a terrible thing, having your blood on my hands.
Huh? What are you talking?
Man, oh man, you sure picked the wrong wolves to mess with. So, we finally meet, Ninetails? Or Sekka, as you call yourself. You caused me a lot of trouble, you know.
Guido, sorry. We barely bought you enough time.
Well, figured I'd have to get my claws dirty sooner or later. Now, Go get those wounds licked. I'll take over from here.
Yes, sir.
Now, little fox, I believe you've already been briefed. I need your power, you see. Your tails are pockets of magic. If I eat them, I will gain all the power I need to change Velsar.
Yeah, if.
Guess I should have said when. Now die! All right, we had a knight in shining armor.
Do you think peace is so cheap, Wolf Chief, that it can be bought with the price of several tails?
What would you know? You're just a talking carcass.
Back off! He has nothing to do with this!
Run. It will all be meaningless if you die here.
Why can't anyone in this world make sense?
Looks like we're finally in agreement. Spent a few too many nights at the pub, Sir Knight.
I wish, but I cannot get inebriated.
Then why are you here? Did that useless lizard send you? Ha! Like slicing through butter! You're no match for me! Say something. I swear you're even dumber than the pop. Listen, Velsar's full of fools like you. Prey who act like they're king of the jungle. But you're delusional. The Lord of Darkness is mine. I'll rip his head off his body and his crown off his head. Then all of Velsar will bow to its new king, Lord Guido. And so will you. In your next life!
No!
Run.
But you're hurt!
A far greater and more terrifying fate awaits you. You must not fear. I too have used you. Many times. But I have gained nothing but pain. I have stabbed you as you cried. Sundered you as you screamed. Until finally I realized. You have a soul. No one can take that from you! No one. So there is no need to fear.
I don't understand.
No more talking. Run.
I'm sorry!
I'm not like those dragon newts. I consider it pathetic to die for honor.
I do not seek honor.
Then what are you doing here?
What indeed? What could I want from you, Guido?
You need to watch your tongue!
You desire to seize the throne and become the new Lord of Darkness.
Precisely, and it has nothing to do with you.
But that dream is not unique to you. It is shared by every other soul in Velsar.
Huh?
Everyone wants to wear the crown. You are just one of many. But you are not a key character, Guido. You will never be anything but an extra.
You done talking?
I will never be.
Die!
That would be a mercy.
Huh?
I long for death so much it hurts. I cannot rid myself of my desire, so I drink, hoping to forget. You called me pathetic. You were not wrong.
What are you?
Now I remember. Your blood is unsavory. I am not in the mood. Blood arts. I've had enough.
You...
It does not matter. This is just another dream. Soon to end. Use your claws and tear me apart.
I will ask you one more time. What do you want?
Nothing. I wish I wanted nothing.
Any final words?
We will meet again.
You're insane. What the hell was he? He didn't make any sense. Who cares? Nothing will matter once I'm the Lord of Darkness.
Woken up, have we? How you feeling?
Get me a bloodshot. Let us talk about something that happened long, long ago. This world was created by the Lord of Darkness. The Lord bathed the world in darkness and gave birth to many races. Then he fell asleep atop a tower. These races all wanted the slumbering Lord's throne. They decided they would defeat the Lord of Darkness and seize his crown. Yokai with various powers, werewolves who fight as a pack, dragonutes who are individually powerful. There was also a fourth race, which feasted on the blood of others to gain power. Vampires. All the races groveled before us. They were nothing more than vessels of blood to us. We were the predators. But our reign would not last forever. Our pride blinded us. We did not see that the yokai, werewolves, and dragons were uniting in the face of a common enemy.
Father! Mother!
Time cannot kill us, but we were not without weakness. My entire kind perished.
No!
My parents faced the mob. Wooden stakes pierced their hearts, but they bought enough time for me to escape. I ran. Was it tears or sweat that ran down my cheeks? Was my pulse racing from rage or fear? I escaped from the mob, but I could not escape from Velsar. I wandered without purpose, keeping to the shadows, but I did not forget. The world is my enemy, and everyone in it must perish. I will be the blade that exacts revenge. I cannot die. That vow I made in the shadows was like a lighthouse to me. Eventually, everyone forgot about vampires. We became bloodsuckers, things of legends. And that's when I emerged from the shadows. I had been hidden away for so long that even the night felt dazzling. Finally, I saw the way out, and there was only one thing I needed to do. Take my revenge. Rinse off the blood with blood. It was the first time I had tasted blood in many years. It was like sweet nectar on the tongue. It replenished me, awakened my senses. So much time had passed, but the world had not changed. So I basked in the violence. I strangled the leader of the Dragonutes, stabbed the small Ninetails, cut down the man known as Kagero. However, When the Lord of Darkness awoke, he struck me down hard. Even my blood arts did not stand a chance, for he was a great god, one that was looking for his next vessel, and I was unworthy. He put an end to my eternal life. Or rather, it should have ended.
What? How could this be?
I was supposed to have perished many, many times. I have no memories of my death, but I can feel it in my flesh. And I can smell the blood that drenches this world. And I realized that I and Velsar itself were locked in a never-ending cycle of life and death. Of course, I thought I was dreaming at first, or that I had finally gone mad, but it was the truth.
Perfect. That means I have infinite lifetimes to fulfill my vow!
I fought over and over and over again. No matter how many times, I always come back. There is no escape from Velsar. It is a cell. And my only companion is loneliness. This was a story of something long, long ago. Back when I thought I had something to fight for. Just as I thought. No effect at all.
That's the strongest stuff I've got. What sort of monster are you, my friend?
You get used to it.
Normally, people die before they develop a tolerance.
Yes, that has happened before too.
Trying to find meaning in what you say is like trying to find my way through fog.
That may be because I live in fog. A haze so thick I can see nothing but white. And every time I thought I found some kind of sign or answer, they were just illusions. My despair is never ending.
It don't get better the more you drink, you know.
I know.
Hey, you there. Sorry about my friends. I know they can be kind of loud. Well, all Dragonutes can, actually. We're not really known for being quiet.
Not a bother.
I've been watching you for a while now. You can really drink, can't you? Even we don't drink bloodshots.
I just like the color of them.
Huh. What? So you're into blood or something?
I suppose you could say that.
Hey, you. We've been talking about you. See, you're pretty stuck-up, aren't you?
Do you even know who this is?
Drak. You are always surrounded by people, but you don't open your heart to them. You are alone. Just like I am. Yes, better than you do, in fact.
What did you say?
Hey now, chill out. There's no need to get up in his face like that. Though, to be honest, friend, I kind of agree with her. It's awfully rude to not greet someone when they walk by, especially someone who's been paying so much attention to you.
Is that Dragonute custom?
More of a personal rule of mine. I'm sure you get it, right? So you're ignoring me now, huh? Well, let me tell you something. I don't like your attitude.
A shame. This route is not ideal. I quite liked drinking with you. But even if I told you that, you would not understand. We were friends once. Drinking companions.
What? Man, I knew it. You're drunk. You still look awful pale, though. What do you say we get some blood back into those cheeks? Come on, liven them up.
Liven up, huh? What a joke. This whole world is a joke.
Well, look at that. I guess you're not as weak as you look, huh? But
You aren't that impressive either. Am I right? You Dragonutes see the world in black and white. People as either formidable enemies or helpless quarry. Preying on the weak, stripping them to the bone. That is the Dragonute way, no?
you don't know the first thing about us.
That may be true. I know nothing. Accomplished nothing. I've met Drak again and again, but not once have I been able to do anything for him. I simply stand by as fate sweeps into his doom. Perhaps, perhaps not.
You're starting to make me real angry, pal.
Drak,
Don't call me as if we're friends.
your quarrel does not lie with me. Your anger stems from an issue far deeper. You cannot move forward until you come to understand that. We have been enemies on the battlefield and companions at the bar. I have tried everything, but I could not change a thing.
Hey, you got a name?
Aluzard.
Aluzard, huh? That's a name I won't forget anytime soon. Sorry for all the trouble. I guess we'll be leaving now. Later. Oh, and take care on your way home.
What's wrong with you? No one messes with Drak. That was your first time meeting him, right?
We have had bloodshots together before.
What?
It is true. I can see it clearly in my mind.
I've had more than enough.
I see.
I knew you were a beast, but I wasn't expecting this. I think I'm gonna be sick. Man, first time I've ever lost in a drinking contest.
I enjoyed myself.
You gotta be drunk.
Perhaps.
So you're a friend of Drak's. You don't look like it, you know.
I'm nothing to him. Just a pathetic fly that appeared and made a quick buzz by the ear. And to me, he is... I wonder. Sometimes we cooperate, and sometimes we kill each other. It is hard to be certain. I can no longer look at him in the face. I do not know if we are friends or enemies, but there is one thing I am certain of. Rather than raising our fists, I would prefer raising a glass with him.
The stuff you say makes me wonder if I've gone crazy.
No doubt. Another bloodshot, please.
Make this your last.
I will. My last bloodshot. About time.
Idiot. You think you can backtalk our young master and live to tell the tale?
Doesn't matter if you try to apologize or run away. You're screwed.
I have no intention of doing either. And even if I were to kill all of you, fate itself will not change.
That's right. Once you've angered the young master, there's no escaping him.
Drak. He cannot be saved.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Once before, we were allies. He told me about you. You are irreplaceable to him. You are the ones who raised him. He could name each and every one of you. But all of you, you all call him the same thing, young master.
What about it?
Nothing. It has nothing to do with me. Whether he lives or dies and what becomes of you, it does not affect me at all. Him, Nine Tails, the sword. Sometimes they do remember me. We have joined forces before. But even then, it was futile. I will not beg for my life. So let me make another request. Call him Draw. Just once is enough.
We've heard enough. This is the end for you.
Another futile effort. Very well. End this chapter. We will meet again in the next. A long time ago, when I was a young man, I was alone. Everyone I once loved is dead. The whole world was my enemy. I ran and hid, surviving off the blood of cold corpses, and yet I still endured. Because of that vow I made to myself, it gave me direction and plunged me into further darkness. My loneliness deepened, but now things are different. Now, I am different. Now then.
Your eyes are playing tricks on you.
I'm telling you, I saw a foxtail just now.
Hey, you! You're the one who was picking a fight at the bar earlier.
No, that was just the alcohol talking. I would never defy Guido.
I am not feeling it this time. If I do not help that girl here, the nine-tailed fox will return, challenge the Lord of Darkness, and perish in battle. After she falls, there will be an all-out war between the werewolves and the dragonutes. The yokai get involved, and everyone dies. What a curse. As if our destruction were preordained. No matter. Time to wander yet again.
You there? What are you doing?
All right. I almost forgot.
Why are you here, all alone and forlorn?
This is a dead end.
Oh? Are you inebriated?
He truly is a bloodthirsty blade. And the smell of freshly spilled blood is thick on him. And yet, every time, I do not notice his approach until he is right up on me. Your name is... what was it again?
Have we met before? Oddly, not a single scratch on you if we did. But no matter. My. So there are still some embers burning in you. Exactly what I had hoped.
A sharp and violent sword. Like fangs that shred everything they touch. Whenever, wherever, and however we meet. He always has the same smell of blood after a hunt. But I do not mind the predictability. Better than having to deal with the ally or enemy talk. No matter how many times the cycle repeats, you do not change one bit.
Of course. I am and can only be myself.
I approve.
What a coincidence. I do too. Quite interesting, I must say.
Allow me to test you out.
You are welcome to try.
The feel of my blade sliding through your flesh. It is fantastic. This marks the end. And this concludes the fight.
Splendid.
You truly are a strange one. You are so very much weak. So why then do you smell of blood?
You can smell the blood of past lives on me. What a troublesome foe. Once the stain is set in, it cannot be removed.
Oh, you're hiding your true strength. You have but one life. You should give more thought to how you use it. Now is not the time to be holding back.
I remember now. Your name is Kikage.
My, where did you hear that name?
We have battled to the death many times before. I had learned your name then.
Why, I have no memory of that.
As for what you are, I do not recall. Or perhaps I never knew.
I myself. A single blade is what I am. If you don't feel like fighting for real, that's fine. I've taken a liking to that scent of yours, so I'm feeling generous. What's your name? I'll put it on your gravestone.
Aluzard.
A lovely name it is. I'll make sure your death is just as exquisite.
I finally remember. This move does not attack from the front, but rather it comes from the side. Ah, right. Your blade.
My sword will guide you through the veil onto the red floral path. Behold, Art of Decay.
Was magnificent.
Beautiful. You blossomed beautifully. I must say, you were really something. You were the first to meet gazes with me before my strikes landed. Fascinating. Truly fascinating. I shall engrave your name here. It was a pleasure. Now, that fool Kagero. It is about time he reaches me with a strength and resolve.
This is Kikage. I'm sorry he did this to you. It is all coming together. I see the secret behind his technique, Art of Decay. Aluzard, it is thanks to you that I am now prepared. I will slay him without fail. May you rest in peace.
I once prided myself on being self-reliant. I had purpose. I was to be the blade that will avenge my parents and defeat the Lord of Darkness. I strangled the leader of the Dragonoots, stabbed the small Nine-Tails, cut down the man known as Kagero, and even beheaded another who shared his blood. But no matter how much I struggled, was always defeated somewhere down the line, and ultimately by the Lord of Darkness. The more it repeated, the more I was lost in the never-ending cycle. And yet I learned things I wish I had never known. Guido is a violent werewolf, but you are not a key character. Drak is a savage Dragonoot, but only because he feels bound by the ways of his clan. At his core, he is kind. Sekka is naive, foolish even, but her heart is pure. Something rare and precious here in Velsar. Kagero may be a peculiar spirit. However, his eyes are gentle, and his words are calming. Tsukikage is a malicious sword, but that is what he was made to be. And at times, he even seemed to fear himself. To fight the Lord of Darkness, I have to drink their blood. But with every cycle, my soul gets chipped away, little by little. The leader of the Dragonauts, Drak. When I tore off his beloved wings from him, I felt like a monster. The small Ninetails, Sekka. She cried and pleaded for her life. When I killed her, it felt as though I had robbed the world of a gem. The swordsman, Kagero. My battle with him was hard and long fought. And when I finally stood over his corpse, I felt hollow inside. I wish I had never gotten to know them. I wish I had remained a fool. 'Cause at least, back then, I thought I had a purpose. I killed and consumed and swung my blade. And yet I was unable to kill the Lord of Darkness. At times, I fought alongside them. Together, we challenged the Lord of Darkness with our combined powers and strengths. At times, I tried to flee and sought lands that still knew light and hope, but it always ended the same. It made no difference who lived and who died. It mattered not who did what. The Lord of Darkness cannot be defeated. I would fall and wake again. Everything, absolutely everything, was futile. When did I become so pathetic? When did I go from wielding a sword to holding a glass? When did I begin to pine for liquor over blood? Then came the day even liquor could not make me forget. With nowhere to escape, I grew tired, and I relinquished everything. I cannot live, and I cannot die. I once thought countless lifetimes were a blessing. Now, they are my greatest curse. I ask once again, world, is it you who has gone mad? Or is it me? How many times must I repeat this? How many times must I fall? Enough. Enough already. When will it end? Why? Why is this my fate? I was robbed. My father, my mother, my pride, everything was taken from me. I cowered and ran. I wallowed in shame alone. What did I do to deserve this? I once had a purpose. I were to avenge my family and resurrect my kind. I had a lighthouse to guide me through the darkness. I was alone then, and I am still alone now. But no longer am I self-reliant. I am just plain lonely. I wish I could forget everything. How wonderful it would be to rejoice in life like all others. I have screamed until my voice became hoarse. I have grieved until my tears ran dry. There is nothing I can do. There never has been. From the moment I emerged from the shadows, I have accomplished absolutely nothing. Why? Why did things turn out this way?
Would the answer to that question help you in any way?
You once said you were an audience member, that you are not part of this play. Then you must know all I have been through. I have had enough of pain and of suffering. You can feel it, can you not? The loneliness that echoes within.
You've already asked me this question, but just to remind you, make a circle with your thumb and forefinger. That's the cycle you're currently stuck in. Now make a circle with your arms. That's the cycle I travel in. Do you honestly believe I'd need another soul to feel complete? As you are, you can't possibly hope to make a difference. The winged boy will forever be bound to the earth. The little fox will forever be prey. And you will forever wander. But of course, the tides of fate can't be diverted. So don't be too hard on yourself. All right?
Let me ask you one last thing.
Anything you like.
Have I ever gotten beyond this point in my story?
No.
Is suffering all there is? Is there truly nothing I can do?
Woken up, have we? How you feeling?
Awful.
The ending of our newest tale is as of yet unwritten. The cycle repeats again and again. Claws and fangs break and shatter. Before fading into darkness, they strive with all their strength, but cannot defy fate. They stretch forth their hands, but cannot grasp victory.
I suppose it can't be helped. The curtains of fate have already fallen on this stage. Pride, peace, resolve, resignation. None of it matters in the end. This play was written to be a tragedy from the start. What a pity. It breaks my heart. Just kidding. I left my heart behind forever ago. Anyhow, the cycles continue until fate leads them to the ultimate conclusion. Isn't that right, Nexus? It's been quite some time, hasn't it?
Guardian of this world, why do you seek endless cycles of death and rebirth?
Why do you think?
Thou art but a broken vessel, destined to succumb.
There's no need to get bent out of shape. Why, I am doing all this just for you. Keeper, Nexus. Just for you. Do remember that this world is under my control. No one can meddle in it unless I say so.
Vessel of stagnation, know thy fate is destruction. I am a keeper. I am Nexus of serenity. I bringeth harmony unto worlds.
Harmony. It's very lovely if I do say so myself. But a tad too much, and things will lose their interest. Well then, it's time for me to slumber once again. Next, we'll revisit that nostalgic place. Perhaps this time, the bullet of fate will hit its mark.